Good morning, Grace Church. Happy Wednesday. I hope that you guys are all doing really well. I also hope that you're excited for Sunday when we're going to have our outdoor worship night together. I know I'm really excited for that, and it's just going to be so good to see your faces and just see everyone together and to be able to worship together. And I am just so in awe of the Lord and His answered prayers over the last few weeks. In the Bible study that I've been doing, there was a huge answer to prayer from one of the girls, and I just am always left in awe of the Lord after He answers prayers and things like that, just knowing that He's a faithful God and He's going to do what He promises. And as I've just been spending some time outside today, I was brought back to a passage, a chapter in the Psalms that I memorized when I was in university. It was actually like homework that we had to do, and we had to memorize it in the King James Version, and we had to go to the prof's office and like recite it, and then we got marked on it like that. So, and it had to be word for word. So I was just drawn back to that because I was just in awe of the Lord and just in awe of His creation and His beauty, but also just in awe of the fact that He cares for us and He created the whole universe and He's put so many details into place, but He also just cares for us. So I'm going to read Psalm 8. It's just a 9-verse psalm. If you feel like memorizing it, it's delightful. I don't currently have it memorized, but when I read it, it brings back the memories. But I'm going to be reading from the ESV. This is Psalm 8. O Lord, our Lord, how majestic is your name in all the earth. You have set your glory above the heavens. Out of the mouth of babies and infants you have established strength because of your foes, to still the enemies and the avenger. When I looked at your heavens, the work of your fingers, the moon and the stars which you have set in place, what is man that you are mindful of him, and the son of man that you care for him? Yet you have made him a little lower than the heavenly beings, and crowned him with glory and honor. You have given him dominion over the work of your hands. You have put all things under his feet, all sheep and oxen, and also the beasts of the field, and the birds of the heavens, and the fish of the sea, whatever passes along the paths of the sea. O Lord, our Lord, how majestic is your name in all the earth. And I just think that this is so exciting because it like talks about how this God who created the heavens, who put the stars in place, He also cares for us. And it's the I think it's David. Yeah, David who writes the psalm, and he's like, why on earth would you need to care for man? Like, there is no purpose that you would, or there's no reason why you'd even need to consider man, but He does. He's mindful of man, and he created them, and He has crowned them with glory and honor. And I just think it's an incredible psalm to realize and just to recognize and sit in the fact that the God who created the universe also cares for us. And it's just so beautiful to know that He cares about the details of creation, but He also cares about the details of our lives. He cares about the big details and the little details. And if we come to Him and just pray and pray in faith and just pray recognizing that He's a good God and He cares for us and He's going to guide us safely to where He wants us to, there can be so many great things that happen as long as we trust and obey and surrender our own agendas and believe that what He has for us is good. Everything will just fall into place and He'll just start connecting the dots left, right, and center. And so I'm left in awe just knowing that He is so majestic, and His name is just so worthy of our praise. And so I pray that as we prepare for Sunday to be able to be together to worship, I pray that you would just be cultivating a kingdom heart, but also be cultivating a heart of worship, and just excited to come together to just lift His name high, because He is so worthy of our praise. And He not only chooses to be involved in our lives, but He delights to be involved in our lives. So I just pray that you go forth this morning, go forth this day, and just recognize that He is good. He cares about the big details and the little details, and He also just cares for you, and He loves you. So I hope that you can remember that, and I pray that that can be your mindset as we prepare to meet together on Sunday. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Bye now.